Good evening, everybody. We are back in the system. Nerd vacation. Nerd is what we do. Nerd is what we about. It is Cliq Nerd.
Cliq Nerd. What's up, guys?
What's up, my guy?
Man, we back in the studio, bro.
KC the Tech. Your boy Urian UA.
Let's go.
First topic, man.
Let's get it.
All right. Shazam.
Oh,
Yes or no?
I'm going full on yes. Here's why. I found the first movie very tasteful. I enjoyed
First
it.
one was good. Villain was good.
Villain was good. I thought they would do Mr. Mind
Was
a
that
little
Strong?
weird.
Was
Mark Strong.
Mark Strong is a great actor. I
Yeah,
like
man.
all his work.
Yeah, he did work on that movie.
I don't like Shazam.
Do you feel like it's too kiddie?
Definitely.
What's the deal?
Definitely, I think it could have been a good opportunity. It's hard to take him seriously. Like when he does get in that serious, it's like something's like, because I mean Shazam is a pretty decently dark. It's not dark, but it's got some real realistic vibe to it. So
Okay. I think I
it's
understand
hard
what
for
you're
me to really take him seriously, to be completely honest.
The comic book character, or just the way Zachary Levi is playing him
As he playing him as a comic book character.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's pretty much big with powers. Is the way I feel.
That's kind of how they played it, so I can't deny that. That's true.
And that's not how I wanted it. I mean, it could have been
right. No. I get you. Here's the thing.
with a light bar.
No. It's not it. I
Okay.
felt like it was a little too
A
bumpy.
little too loud.
Yeah, because I was having a fight over it.
Okay.
Sorry. Technical issues, right? What's our
Not
first
really
time back?
technical issues.
Whatever. Anyway, let's go. So, I say yes, and here's why.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one was kind of lighthearted. Yes, I did get that vibe that you got.
Mhm.
But damn, maybe I like it because it's one of the better DC movies. Now, the suit in the first movie, that was horrible. I think they redid something in the suit. Looks a little bit better this time. I like it. I like how they're bringing in the whole Shazam family. Looks like some of them may lose their power, some of them may gain. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm going to go watch it.
For me, I think I would appreciate it more. I just don't think like in the Justice League universe, which it doesn't matter because I mean I know Shazam's not getting a reboot or anything like that, but I know the whole DC universe. But
Correct.
the time frame, I didn't think it was accurate for us yet. I think that really.
You're saying in that
it was a
timeline that
paper
it was
chase.
set in
Yeah.
with the rest of the DC.
I don't think they just started. It really was a paper chase.
Okay.
Captain
Okay.
Marvel. Anybody knows Captain Marvel and Shazam. It's a paper chase. Marvel took the name. Shazam had it first. I mean, DC had the name first, correct?
That's correct.
So it's just a money grab for me. But I know some kids like it, and I was like I said, I wanted to see Black Adam and Shazam. Black Adam and Captain Marvel.
I wanted to see that too, man.
I think that's the only way for me, because it's organic. It's what I know about the story. It's close.
But the way they did the Black Adam movie, there's no way I could see that Shazam fighting that Black Adam.
I think you still can.
You probably could have, but I would have had to see this movie, the second movie coming up. I would have to see Shazam step it up to a different level of power, like understand how to use his powers.
Oh, because
yeah.
But that's the thing, though. He gets whooped in all his. He gets whooped. Like he got whooped in the first one. He's gonna get whooped in this one too.
Yeah,
by the lady.
You think so?
Oh,
by the way, that lady.
Michelle
Helen
Yeoh is
Mirren.
in this one, isn't she? No,
Michelle Yeoh.
Is it her?
It's Michelle Yeoh, Helen Mirren. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I believe that's who it is.
You done with Shazam?
Yeah, let's move on.
We talked about this before.
Yeah,
we got multiple. Check out our old Cliq Nerd episodes. Check out our live. We were just kind of going through because this would be our first production kind of show version. Cliq Nerd version since we have in 2023. So
right.
So I think we're just kind of just doing like a quick recap. Because at the same time, these are movies that are going to be coming out in the next couple of months.
And here's the thing. Those older episodes did cover stuff, but new developments have come through, so I feel like it's still relevant.
It's still a little relevant.
So let's move on.
And Quantum, I just need to see this. This will be
What's your
theaters for me.
anticipation level?
I don't want too much because I don't want to be too much in my head. I don't want to be. There's so many theories out there with the variants and the stuff like that. I just want to be able to sit there and watch a good movie, not be too much in my head. Because if I'm too much in my head, I have high expectations. And Paul Rudd has always delivered in all the Ant-Mans. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna watch it. I think with Ant-Man, it is one of those movies that you don't have to be too much involved in the story. You can just enjoy it, not knowing everything.
I'm gonna drop a bomb on you real quick. You wasn't ready for this. I'm gonna say, here you go, guys. My thing. I'm not so interested in the movie for Ant-Man. That's the weird part about it. I know it's called Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I want to see what that Kang is going to reveal. Like, I want to know, is this a breakthrough for mutants? Or is this a breakthrough for the Fantastic Four?
A lot of people have all these theories, and it's just like, I don't want to get too diluted in that because it can be, I want to enjoy the movie.
But hear me out, though. I agree with you. But I think we need to get back to Ant-Man because here's the problem. I cared about Ant-Man in the first movie. I did not care about Ant-Man in the second movie so much. I don't know why. I know people like the second movie. I just didn't. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't. It was fun. I remember being funny.
Yeah, I think they tried to build too much on the funny because the first one was hilarious, but it didn't try to be that way. It just was.
Yeah,
you just let
organically was.
Yeah, you just let Paul Rudd be Paul Rudd.
Well, not even Paul Rudd. He had a good cast.
Oh, he had what's his name?
Michael Pena.
Oh man, Mr. Pena is great. I like him in that role.
T.I. Harris.
Oh, you know what? I actually like T.I. in the movie. I thought he was funny.
And then the Russian guy.
I can never remember that guy's name, but he's been in multiple movies.
He was in Suicide Squad.
Yes, he was the Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man, yeah.
Yeah, so check him out.
So, we got a lot of colors going on. We got green over here. We got orange. We got purple.
I tried to give us a good
color. What you wanted?
I tried to give a good color.
Did it look good on camera?
It looked great on camera.
As long as it looked good on camera, I don't care.
I think it looked great.
We're just, a multicolored nerd today.
Hey, man, all facets. I mean, let's go.
Rainbow Coalition.
Hey, look, here's what I can say about that. When you open your mind to different things, you might be surprised what you find. Next, let's move on.
John Wick 4. Don't know if it's the last one. I think it's March 4. I'm all for the John Wicks. I like all of them. I know people get like the third one, but I just need to watch a good movie, shoot them up. You know what I'm saying? It was bad in some parts, but at the end of the day, who was? There was no movies were out there at the time. John Wick really brought the shooting up action. He brought that thing back.
He brought the shoot 'em up movies back?
He brought it back. And people can sit here.
Okay.
And honestly, the movies have been consistent with the storyline. It's hard to do a 3. It's hard to do 4. 1 and 2 is really pretty much it. 1, you get the introduction of the hero. 2 is on the journey. And that's pretty much, that's all the better movies. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2. Die Hard Vengeance is good because Samuel Jackson's in it.
I like Die Hard with Samuel L. Jackson.
Because he's in it. But if he wasn't in it, it wouldn't be that good.
Well, no, because he brings a different dynamic to it.
But the point I'm trying to make, 1 and 2 of a of a sequel movie is mostly the better one. Batman and Batman 2 with Catwoman. Come on, Michael Keaton.
Well, you're right. We can't. I'm not giving credence to any of the Joel Schumacher movies. I'm sorry. I know he directed good things, but no. So anyway,
I'm all about John Wick 4. Donnie Yen's in it, and my samurai guy from Bullet Train. I can't never remember.
Oh, that's it. The guy who played Hotaru Hanzo on Mortal Kombat. Yeah. I said that last time. I gotta get his name. I will.
Yeah, I'm horrible with names. If y'all don't know already, if you watch my channel, you already know I'm already horrible with names. But I know who I'm talking. I know who I'm talking about.
Look, it's bad that I remember his name's Hotaru
Last
Hanzo
Samurai.
in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. He's a dope.
He's a good actor. I like him.
He actually did a fun fact. He did a martial art movie, like a fantasy martial art movie with Sonny Chiba.
Really, I like Sonny Chiba.
And he was a young...
Sonny Chiba fought Bruce Lee with the escrima sticks. We digress. Let's go back.
I love Sonny Chiba.
Let me give you my take on John Wick.
4. Have you watched 3?
Watched 3.
Okay.
His dynamic with Winston is changing.
Definitely changed.
I'm a little worried now.
You think he'll kill him?
Huh?
You think he'll kill him?
I think he's going to have to kill Winston.
He really didn't, because even though Winston did all that, he did save him.
He gave him an hour head start.
The way he shot him, he shot him in ways that he know he has. He knows everything about John Wick. He knows he has the bulletproof suit on. So the way he shot him, he, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like, I need to get at him, let her know that I'm with them, but I don't want to kill John, because obviously John's not done anything really seriously that wrong. I'm not mad at John.
I don't want John Wick. It's good to me, and I think too much of a good thing can also turn into a bad thing. So what I don't want is John Wick 4 to ruin the John Wick.
The other damn franchises?
Yeah, I just don't want to, like, maybe take a break and pick up and you're the new Winston.
3 is the weaker one. 3 is the weaker one. But it's okay. If they jump up and make 4 a better one, I mean, all will be forgiven. All will be forgiven. They just have to come up with a better storyline, great acting, and better fight scenes. That's all they really have to do.
Okay, all right. So, am I looking forward to it? Yes. Will I probably go see it? I don't know yet. Verdict's still out on it. Let's move on, man. Let's see what else we got.
Comic fatigue. Are people getting tired of comic books? Will people? No, not are. Will people get tired of comic books?
So, do you remember when Blade got made back in 1998?
Remade or from the beginning?
Or got made in 1998?
Yes.
Okay, so do you remember, like, so pretty much the Joel Schumacher Batmans that we were talking about previously in our previous segment? The Joel Schumacher Batman and Robin and Batman Forever.
Okay,
those
Tim
pretty
Burton
much
did
the other two.
Okay.
The previous ones. So, with that said, I think that Blade brought comic book movies back from the dead. Then it kind of got a little campy.
He single-handedly the money that they recruit from Blade.
I knew you were gonna like that. Because
he saved them.
But to get to the question, we see fatigue?
Will it?
Well, and then you got Daredevil, right? 2006-ish. Ben Affleck. And then you move on, right?
But you know, Bullseye was real. Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell was good.
Bullseye was good.
So moving on, you get the X-Men franchises,
but a horrible Kingpin, though.
You get the X-Men franchises.
Bryan Singer.
Bryan Singer did. Well, at the time, the X-Men was good up until about
X-Men
3.
was okay, but he missed the mark. Like
the third X-Men movie.
X-Men 2 was okay as well.
Well, Brett Ratner directed X-Men 3. That movie was horrible.
Last Man Stand? Last Stand?
The Last Stand.
It was bad.
Horrible movie.
So
bad. You got your
Why
duds.
kill Cyclops off? I was mad at that.
The point is, it's been 30 years. We're still doing it. Nah, we're good. No fatigue.
So, no fatigue?
Good stories are good stories. People want to go see good stories. Do you stop seeing things like Westerns? How many Westerns have you seen?
But the thing is, the Western in the movie theaters is cut down, though.
We have allowed Fast and Furious 10.
Well, that's because of these clowns who just watch it for the cars and for Vin Diesel, and they don't really like movies.
But that's my point. How can you get comic book fatigue?
That's a good point. If you can, so pretty much, he's saying if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Okay, it's what you're saying. It's pretty much what you're saying. The thing for me is we survived. It survived COVID. It survived when we're not going into the theaters.
Spider-Man 2. Or I think it was Spider-Man 2.
No, Spider-Man 3.
Was it Spider-Man 3?
That's the third one.
Okay, that was during COVID.
Yeah. Scarlett Johansson's joined. Black Widow. Yeah.
I mean, blew up.
Even though it's not a great movie, and he'll say that, but Wonder Woman 84 did numbers.
Them.
It's a bad movie, but it did numbers on the views. Let's get to the point.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's get to the point.
Okay. Fatigue.
But I have a flip side to that coin, as my man Robert De Niro would say. I may not be fatigued, but I am cautious because unfortunately, and I don't want to keep talking about this, but Black Adam has put me on saying that I can't go to every movie just because of an actor. Unfortunately, for me, just the way how my bank account is set up, I need to have substance and value. I need a storyline. I just can't. I wasted. I lost. I lost movie. I lost money. I don't know about the studio, but I lost money when I went to go see Black Adam. Okay, I was hurting my pocket. I almost left the theater. If I wasn't committed to watching the rest of it, I would have left.
He said he lost money.
If somebody would have called me and said, "Hey man, I need you to pick me up," I would have left. If it would have been any type of emergency, I would have left. So what I'm trying to say is that even though I may not have fatigue, I am cautious of what movies I do. Like there's only a few movies that I already in my head that I know, probably 5 on my hand that I know I'm going to go to the theaters and watch. I don't know. Do we put manga in that description as well or no? Just comic book movies?
No, it's a different genre. It's different.
Okay.
I mean, like, we just happen to be one of the few that fall into all of it, so...
Because we love it all.
We do. It's creativity. So let's move on. What else we got?
The Bad Batch.
How you feeling about that? First of all, before I say that, does it matter if it's cartoon or if it's, like, real life? I mean, like, how do you feel? Is it mixing into the lore well?
Definitely.
Okay.
So, Order 66. What do you know about that?
That is when Anakin went inside the Jedi Temple and unalived a lot of young Jedi.
Okay. That is the act. But Order 66 is pretty much a code or an action plan to destroy all Jedis.
So that was a part of it. That's just
he answered the question, but I was saying that's the action that happened. But I like this because with the Bad Batch, with them being different and chemically imbalanced differently from the rest of the clones, they didn't follow that order. So they are actually troopers or actually clone warriors. They're not with the stormtroopers.
Oh,
and this
okay.
is,
so you got a defunct faction of...
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is actually... this is stormtroopers' involvement. This is when they switch to the Empire. And, and Republicans, and they are stormtroopers. So they're actually killing, getting, or discarding a lot of the clone soldiers.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's how they shrink that clone army down.
Yeah, because the stormtroopers are not the clone soldiers
anymore.
They're not. They're stormtroopers. I think stormtroopers were just random people.
Just random guys that can't aim.
Yeah, because the Clone War troops they were some shooters. They were some hitters.
Yeah, y'all all watched the episode of The Mandalorian where he literally could not hit nothing. So anyway, moving on.
He digressed.
I digress.
That's our favorite word. But the thing about Bad Batch is what I like about it. There was an episode on season 2, episode 4, where they're in I don't know if it was Tatooine, but they were dealing with with speed racers and stuff like that. And I love that was like when I played Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. That was my favorite part of the game, was doing the racing.
Which is a great game.
It was a great game. And another thing that I was talking about, we was talking about Anakin, and I said, man, Anakin just had it rough. Anakin lived in a hood planet. Okay,
look, man,
Tatooine was so hood. He was dealing with slavery. Okay. He understood about commerce, about moving parts.
He
and,
was racing cars,
exactly, to save his freedom. So we gotta give Anakin some slack here because he doesn't have the background like everybody else's background. Okay,
I'm saying, like, if you want to get your cheeks clapped, go there. That's what's happening.
Did you just say if you want to get your cheeks clapped? Wow, brother, man. Do you want to take that back on just a little bit?
I don't, because that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, multiple reasons for you. You have cheeks up here.
Okay, we're gonna go on to Abbott Elementary. This is a weird segment.
I love
to talk cheeks clapping to Abbott Elementary, but this is Cliq Nerd. This is what we do.
Cliq Nerd.
That weird and then that. Oh yeah.
I found Abbott Elementary truly. I'm gonna use this
incredible
word, and people love to hate on this word, but I thought it was charming.
It's funny. It organically makes me laugh.
It's
I
great.
sit there. The last episode where they're doing the candy sale, where they're hustling and they're like you're uppricing. You're selling two. Like she's saying one, no, and he's saying $2.
It's good.
I just like the whole cast.
I like the first episode of season 2, where the principal is literally using the parking lot, like she's leasing the parking lot out for a cook-off to make money.
Bro, so at the beginning of the last episode, episode 13, on season 2, one of the kids come in and he's got a growth spurt, so his pants is all hard. And she says, "You looking like David Banner if you're about to go on transformation." I died. I said, "Oh, that's a good one," because when he turned the hook, the clothes are always fit. So I thought it's just a great show.
Shout out Mindy, because one day I turned that on for you. Hopefully you watch this episode, because you know how funny it is. That's my wife. Anyway, dude, we had a good time watching it. That was good. We had a good time watching it.
Hit it with us.
Last of Us. I've never played this game. I watched the first episode.
First 2 episodes.
Well, no, I want to give it the experience of the first episode.
Okay, hit us with it.
I was like, you know how the term nail biter? I was biting.
You on the edge of your seat?
Man, okay,
butt cheeks put together?
I mean, I could have gripped a Coke bottle. Listen. Listen. You remember the time you had me standing 3 feet away from my TV watching Atlanta? That's kind of the same way I was, but I didn't get tricked at the end.
He's still mad.
I'm mad. How do you feel?
I want you to finish.
I'm going to say that, and then the second episode came in, and they introduced some things about how the fungus works. And then I started thinking, well, the writers of the show is clever, but he has a lot of good stuff to work with. So I like it. I like Pedro Pascal in this role. I like Ellie in this role. I like the daughter that they have played. I'm not sure about Danny, which is Pedro Pascal's brother in the show.
Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. I'm not sure about how that's going to work out. But a lot of surprising deaths did not remind me of The Walking Dead, which is what I hoped it didn't do. And the visual effects look beautiful in the destroyed city. So go check it out. I give it a high recommendation. Recommendation to go sit on your couch, your spouse, whatever, get you some popcorn, and it's gonna deliver. How you feel?
Okay, Neil Druckmann is the one who directed the video game, directed Uncharted. This is a Naughty Dog production. Playing the game, watching the show, mixed feelings, but I can definitely see the effort is there. I do see the cinematography, of it, the writing, the acting is all there. Mixed feelings because I've played both games multiple times and I know the end game. For me, as a person who's played the game, know the story very well, was depressed, had multiple feelings of watching and playing the game. I would love for them to not just go through what part of you play in the game, but there's a time frame from the end of the game that it goes into season 2. I mean, to Last of Us Part 2. Now they've already said that Last of Us Part 2, season 2 will be pretty much the Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, okay.
So he's pretty much already said that. So with that, for me, in my opinion, I don't know how many episodes that we're gonna get, but when you play Last of Us Part 2, there's already these characters already there that you kind of feel like you have a relationship while you're playing the game. They don't really give too much of. They give you a slight. They talk about their origin or what they went through while you're riding a horse, getting to the mission. Either way, I hope that they can kind of bridge the gap and fill in those gaps in those situations, because that's a lot of good content and a lot of good material that would be great to see visually. I don't want them to just do the cook note parts of the game and make a show of it. I want you to really deep into the Last of Us universe.
Yeah.
You know, so if you guys, I mean, what is the point of Last of Us? Are you gonna do something with this, or is it really just to show this great game on a television series?
So, if you had to say yay or nay, go watch it to somebody.
Oh, obviously, yeah, because it is entertaining. It is good. There's some parts that I don't like, but it's not a bad watch, and it's just gonna get better.
Okay. All right. So let's go with the next one, man. What else we got up there?
I never say it.
Vox Machina.
Vox Machina
Vox Machina
is dope. Amazon, you got a banger. You already got a banger with Invincible.
Yep.
But
season 2's coming.
Yes.
But going back to Vox Machina.
Vox Machina.
So I watched the first 3 episodes like he asked me to do. I want to save and reserve this because I actually want to do a actual like nerd episode. So I want to save some of this, but it's action packed and it's a way to bring you back. He said it. He said this is how you open a season. That's what they did.
This is what you do because you don't have a hiatus and be like Netflix. And the thing about Netflix that really pisses me off, that really just like grinds my gears, or that I'm not a fan of, is that you say it's gonna happen. It's gonna be on Monday. I gotta wait till 11 o'clock to see it. Not 8 o'clock. not 9 o'clock. 11 o'clock. I'm like, why? I already gotta wait a week. So with Vox Machina, they give you 3 episodes every time that they're released on the day. They gave us 3 more episodes. I think Wednesday or Thursday. I think Thursday.
I haven't watched it.
So we're a total of 6 episodes. They're giving us 3 episodes every time. That's how you come back. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I honestly, I do like Vinland Saga, but I'm rolling with them because they're giving me my money's worth, and it's been nothing but action packed.
Hey, and I feel the same way about another one that I was watching, which is the one
Demon Slayer?
Ragnarok.
Oh, right, but they gave you all of them though.
So my problem with Ragnarok is it fell off for me. So I stopped watching it mid-season and I went over to Vox Machina because I'm going to tell you right now, Vox Machina is way more entertaining.
You got more characters.
It's more entertaining.
It is, and it's got and they have different great stories, and each character has their own backstory. So it's dope. It's a good show. Please watch.
What else we got?
Okay. Mayor of Kingstown. Jeremy Renner. I didn't mean to hit sorry if I hit your ears. I didn't mean to hit
it's okay. Jeremy Renner?
Yeah, man.
So it's a good show. Unfortunately, he's hurt. So what do you think is going to happen here?
Well, season 2's already done. Season 3, he broke 30 bones. If they
it's
maybe
tough.
So what they could do, if you're familiar with the show, Mayors of Kingstown, you understand that Jeremy Renner is like the right-hand guy of his brother who gets killed in the very first episode. So it's not a spoiler alert or anything like that. It's season 2 now. You should have watched it if you're gonna watch it. So I guess what they can do, they can do Spartacus, Blood of Sand, where they can do the prequel and tell the story of how the mayor, because he's in jail. He got out of jail. It's not recently, but he did serve time in jail. So the guy that was playing his brother. He's a good actor. I can't remember his name, but he's been in a bunch of stuff. You remember that show that like the dude would get the newspaper and it'll be the newspaper of the future?
No.
Okay, about Friday Night Lights.
Okay,
On Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
Okay.
Which the main character?
From the TV series, not the movie.
Oh no, I never watched it.
I'm gonna look it up. IMBD, we appreciate you so much. Plug if you ever want to sponsor us.
My take on it while he's looking that up is I just want to tell you guys that Jeremy Renner to me is a good actor. I really enjoy his films. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. But go ahead.
His name is Kyle Chandler.
Kyle Chandler. Okay, I know who that guy is. Yeah, I like that guy.
He's his brother.
The only time I didn't like him was in Godzilla. But moving on.
When was he in Godzilla?
He's Eleven's dad.
The newest one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that guy's name. But Brian
I'm sorry. Yeah. He's Eleven's dad.
I don't remember.
It's in the second one.
Okay. But Have you watched any of it yet? The Kings of New York?
I've watched a couple episodes, but I'm not real well versed to go in on it.
It's okay. We don't have to go over it. I just think it's a good watch. It's definitely a good show. So, Cobra Kai season 6, last season. They're done. They're wrapping it up. Did you ever like the Cobra Kai joint?
I never got into it. I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna have to go in and watch.
I think you should. I think you appreciate it.
Okay.
Because they kept the nostalgia there. They brought a lot of the old characters from all the movies. They brought it back besides, Mr. Miyagi, but they brought everybody back.
Right.
So, it's a good watch, man. I'm kind of sad it's come to end, but they pretty much did everything they could with it.
Well, that's good though. So you end the show on a good note, which is good.
Yeah, you might as well.
While you go out,
It got a lot of buzz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rejuvenated a lot of people's acting careers.
Hey man.
So they got a chance to react because Netflix is awesome. So
They came in and swept the leg. Moving
Doom
on.
Patrol, Teen Titans are going bye. I don't think we ever gonna get the rest of episode 6 or 8. I think it stopped at 8.
Okay, I'm of the very small minority that really, really love Titans, but I don't think that many people were watching Doom Patrol.
No, Doom Patrol's good.
And I know it's good.
People were watching Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol was a shit.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah. The time that Doom Patrol.
I don't know why the Titans hit me so hard. I don't know why.
Why did you wait so long?
I don't know. Because I got a really bad taste in my mouth when Dick landed on a car and said F Batman.
I like that.
I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
And then
you took the context personal.
Yeah, and then I watched him.
But he should. He should. Because technically, if Batman did what he was supposed to do, he could have been doing something else.
Batman's a jerk.
He's not a jerk. He's just obsessed. He's obsessed with the wrong thing.
All the time. By the way, I like the actor, but geez, give him some shoulder pads.
Who?
The Batman, the guy who played Batman on Titans.
Get him a nice something to cover that back there.
Also, give him a milkshake so you could
bulk
him up.
Give
him some protein.
Like Michael Keaton's not a big dude.
No, but it was believable. They had this.
Robert Pattinson is not a big dude.
But I can see Pattinson punch someone in the face like that. He made me believe it.
Did you like him as Batman?
Who?
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I did.
Did he have a good Batman voice?
I think it was copied. I think it was a blended. I don't think he really knew what to do. I think in the second movie, I think it'll be a completely different voice.
So,
I think
does he have a good Batman voice?
As of right now, I'm gonna say it's mid-tier. What do you think?
I really don't remember it. That's the thing.
I'm gonna tell you what messed it up for me.
I remember Christian Bale's, even though I didn't like it.
So,
I remember Christian Bale.
Well, everybody remembers his.
But I remember it, and that's the problem, though. I don't remember Robert Pattinson's.
Well, so at the end of the movie with Robert Pattinson, when he's talking to the Joker, that's where he ruined the voice. He slammed on it and get a swear to me.
He didn't say swear to me.
Yes, he didn't say it, but he might as well have.
What did he say?
I'm not sure. I'll bring it back.
You know who's really the best character at all of it? And you're going to agree with me.
Sure.
Colin Farrell as Penguin.
I almost cursed and said, the answer to your question, sir, is absolutely. You don't even know that's Colin Farrell unless you read the credits.
He transcends that jump. He, to me, in my personal opinion, I felt like he's like, okay, Heath, out of respect, I know you're gone, I'm going to come for you. And I think he does it.
Which, that's what, if you're an actor, that's what you do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And see, Anthony Mackie said it best. People aren't going to the movies to go see the movie star anymore. They're going to go see the character they're playing.
Exactly.
It's really weird. It's shifted. Anthony Mackie, I'm giving you credit for that because I watched that today, and that makes perfect sense.
We're going to wrap this bad boy up.
Let's wrap.
Yeah, man. Well, we're out, man. We're just rambling right now.
Yeah, we are. We miss being back.
I'm so happy to be back, man.
Bro,
we're gonna put out some more content. We got some ideas. We're gonna be bringing out Larry Brothers. I'm calling you out. And I challenge you guys to an anime off.
Let's go. Old head over here has been watching some new anime.
Yeah, he's got stuff to talk about.
Come get it. Let's get it.
Peace.
All right, man. Thank you. Cliq Nerd out.
Cliq Nerd.